Hey everybody, hello and good afternoon. Greetings from Green Bay, Wisconsin. So today is September 20th, 2018. Temperature here is 72 degrees. Sydney, Jade, and I are on our way to Shawano, Wisconsin, which is 38 miles. Alright, let's get down to the reoccurring questions. Camera is Sony HDR-AS300. Baby Blue has broken down and been retired and only now doing local work. She's still active, but semi-retired. She's doing all the local pickups and deliveries. Papa Bear usually is the one doing all the local stuff. The long haul drivers like Larry and I and other ADL warriors, we bring the load to the yard. Papa Bear delivers it locally or nearby. Sydney Jade over here is a international LT, not a Pro Star. I guess from what I understand, they no longer make Pro Stars. That could be wrong. But this is here is a international 10-speed auto shift. I love every aspect of it. I think it's probably the most advanced and the greatest truck I've ever driven, except for that little stereo antenna up there. I don't know what International was thinking, but oh well, it is what it is. For a very long time, for the first time in a very long time, I've slept like a baby in here last night. Oh, it was nice. It was quiet. I was able to bump up the cruise control to about 600 to 700 RPM, and the vibration just disappeared. Cruise control set, and it is so quiet. You know, I don't like parking on ramps or off ramps because there's always somebody just had the need to get that stinking noisy Jake brake that wakes up the neighborhood. But this one here, I slept last night at an on-ramp. It was very quiet. I mean, it was just, I tell you, but as soon as I opened those windows on the sleeper, what a big difference. But as soon as you close it, the soundproofing on this truck is just absolutely beautiful. It really is. So far, the auto shift has been flawless. If you guys remember, for those of you who've been watching my channel for a very long time, I used to drive I think it was a Freightliner Columbia. Named it the White Beast. It had an auto shift, but it also had a clutch in it. It was exactly like this, but it had a clutch. To put it in gear or to come to a complete stop, and then reversing. The biggest problem with the old model auto shift is for example, like the White Beast, it would not engage. You had to either roll the truck for a couple of inches or a couple of feet. Or you had to put it in gear. First, you had to put the clutch all the way down to the floor, and then you would have to let the clutch slip out of your left foot. That way it would slam back up, and because of that vibration or knocking or whatever, that would make the transmission engaged. But how many times did I ever had to call a service truck just so somebody could go down there and with a couple of hammers and crowbars and spin the flywheel or whatever, or the transmission flywheel or contraption. Oh, that was a pain in the butt. But I must say, but that an auto shift with a clutch on it, one advantage of that was you could finesse your backing, and you will not end up slamming into a dock, or you could slide the clutch and make it easier to back up. But however, Sydney Jade over here, I'm backing her up a few times and had no problem slamming in doors or docks, or the input is really fine. So what else is there? Sydney Jade is a rental. That's a lease. About 42 more days, according to the boss man before the Volvo VNL 860 will be built. I don't know what kind of engine it would have. I don't know what kind of transmission it was going to have, but it is a I-shift. Originally, the truck option was to put the gear shifter right here. This part right here. It was right here. And from what I understand, my boss spent a few more $100s to put the shifter over here somewhere on the dash. I am glad he did. I don't see the reason why you have to have that big old shifter right here. I mean, it's electronics. Just like these mega ships out there on the oceans. You would think that they would have a big giant wheel, right, to turn the rudder. All they have is a little tiny rudder. Some of them, they even have joysticks. You don't need that big old wheel, or in this case, you don't need a big gear shifter. Just like this one right here. boss man says this truck is fully loaded. He even bought a kitchen sink for it. And a massaging chair. Imagine that. Forget the truck. I don't care what Uncle Larry said. I like the idea of a massaging chair, I tell you that. Yep. So that's pretty much it. Baby Blue is semi-retired, doing local job. Camera is a Sony HDR AS300. Editing software is nothing but just the iMovie on the iPad. Nothing fancy. I do have to share that the memory foam that my wife and I bought from Walmart, I tell you, it is so soft and so, it's almost like sleeping on cotton candy or on a cloud. Now I know, like Larry, he doesn't like memory foam. It gives him a back problem. He likes the spring. But I like this one. I do. And that's about it. For those of you who missed it, Ryder did turn off the auto idle shut off. And guess what else? Nah, I'm not gonna tell you the last part. I'm gonna keep that to myself. They did something else that was amazing. That's about it, really. We're now 24 miles away to Shawano. Oh, pre-plan. I am to pick up a load in Wisconsin Rapids tomorrow, going to Americold in Dallas, Texas. I asked the boss if Uncle Larry had the same pre-plan as I do. He has not replied. Uncle Larry, by the way, is Long Haul Larry on YouTube channel. Another ADL transport. Just for those of you who are new to this channel and don't know what I'm talking about. Here at ADL, we're about 9 to 10 trucks right now, and Long Haul Larry and I are the bloggers here at this company. Temperature is 69. I think it's getting a little cooler. Well, that's all I have for you guys at the moment. Boss man told me to try to go to Wisconsin Rapids and see if they will load it early. And if they did, delivery is Sunday, by the way, in Dallas. And if they did load it early, he has authorized me to go home for the night. Ooh. But I don't think so. That's a lot of fuel, man. From Shawano to Wisconsin Rapids to home to Dallas. That's just not fair to the boss. As much as I would love to go home for the night, but that's a lot of fuel. It did rain early today, so that was kind of nice. By the way, look at all the trees. They're changing now. I thought about flying the drone just to see the different colors, but as you can see, it's not a very, very sunny day. Oh, yes, I think it was yesterday, wasn't it? Yeah, yesterday. Roger at the writer place, the one that turned, messed with the computer, did all that adjustment. I told Roger that I have a YouTube channel, and so I told him, I said, here's a video that, my most watched video, which is Truckers Helps Motorcyclist. So yeah, I've seen that already. I said, really? So yeah, man, I've watched that a couple of times, and in fact, I've already watched a few other of your videos. I said, wow, nice. That's kind of nice, By the way, that video, Truckers Help Motorcyclists, that has been viewed, 10 times more than what that YouTube channel, the YouTube video shows. That has been shared by CNN, Fox, Good Morning America, the New York Post or Washington Post, or a few others, and I have never dreamed that would have gone viral like that. That was amazing. And all I did was just help a motorcyclist cross over from the middle to the shoulder. And that's what you call, you help someone, and you get blessed by your good deeds. You get rewarded. Amazing. All right, that's all I have for you guys at the moment. So once again, thank you so very much, and we'll catch you guys later. Johnny Be Good here. Have a good and godly day, and as always, thank you for joining me in glorifying the Lord Jesus Christ, 1 mile at a time. Peace. Greetings from Shawano, and we have been just called on the phone and been assigned to door 11. Unfortunately, there's a truck right over there closing his doors, so why don't we take this? That ain't gonna work. I guess there's a trailer parked right next to us. I was gonna go open the doors, but maybe we still can. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's try it anyway. Yeah, we can do it. We can do it. Thank God I'm short. I know some of you guys were kind of worried about that. But who knew? Who knew being short was a gift? That rarely happens though. Ooh, we're gonna need a washout for this. And you know what? I didn't bring my blower with me. I left my blower at home. He's still there. All right, that's Jay. Let's go. He's messing with his phone. I guess he still could be loaded. Maybe he just drop off a partial. 11, there we go. Come on, big truck. You could have went, driver. Yeah, right. That Tundra came from this side. do a pull-up. Slam the door, don't slam the deck, the deck. Gentle as a breeze, what do you think? Brake, release, release, neutral, window up. Peace.